Welcome to the Hemp and Hops Podcast. I'm your boy Hemp,
and I'm your boy Hopz,
and you're now rocking with the best.
So grab your meds and grab your brews and come on and hang out with us for a little bit. Yeah.
Hold up. You still hold up. Cash. Hold up. Cash on me. What's that money? Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Time to make this. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. You don't like it. Hold up.
Yo. Today is Hump Day, so you know what day it is or what time it is, what the day means, and blase. Normally, you also know that when you hear my voice. What day is it?
It is Hemp&HopzPodcast Day.
Yes, it is. Shout out to the Hemp and Hop sphere, all the Hemp and Hoppers all around the world.
Hey, shout out to you too, man.
Hey, shout out to you too, my brother.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Glad we cleared that
Shout
up.
out to us.
Yeah.
And we are here again with y'all for another midweek
Review?
midweek meeting
Breakdown?
Appearance.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking for. Another midweek appearance. The good sir, I am the truth, King Otito, Hemp himself. And beside me, you already know what time it is.
Man, I'm Hopz, a.k.a. No Sleeve Steve, a.k.a. your mom's best friend, a.k.a.
The Doom Bringer.
The Doom Bringer, a.k.a. your dad's homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your parents love me. I'm just saying.
Your mama love me. Take that with you. Don't be offended. Don't be offended.
That's just because she feels bad.
I'm the man of love.
And she feels bad.
Yeah, and she feel bad.
She probably did something in the past that she probably looked at somebody that looked like Otito and thought he was gonna do something that he didn't do, and she feels bad about it.
Well, really, it's because you know what I'm saying, they think I'm Snoop Dogg. So
that doesn't. I still don't get it. I mean,
I don't get it.
Not saying you're not as cool as Snoop Dogg or anything. I'm just saying, I just don't get it.
I just feel like they see lankiness, and now that he has dreads, he has locks instead of braids.
Yeah,
that's what they see.
And
I keep my hair behind me in the ponytail, and he does the same thing. So that's what they're seeing.
And you're black.
Oh yeah, that too. But I don't know if anybody noticed that or not. I don't get Future no more. Future is what I got back in the day. About 5 years ago, that's all I heard. Hey Future. But now it's like every time I go in the store, I'm hearing Snoop Dogg. Has anybody said you? No. What? Yeah. They have.
Anytime anybody says, I'm gonna say, kind of looks like Pootie Tang to me.
I'm gonna start saying, I heard he look like Truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna start doing. Send them on the right path. Yeah. I heard Snoop Dogg and D Truth. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Otito?
He looks like Otito. You ever heard of him?
Yeah,
check him out, man.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna give you Spotify.
Yeah, man. They say he probably like the next coming to Snoop Dogg. You should.
I mean, he's next. Like I heard he's next Black Thought or Common. I don't know.
I gave myself.
That's what I heard.
I just gave myself
word on the street.
A way to spend that, and I'm gonna take that.
Word on the street.
I'm gonna
he's
take
the
that
next
with me.
Black Thought and Common mix. He's Common Thought.
Common thoughts.
I'm just saying.
My thoughts are coming.
I'm just saying.
Hey man,
I mean, I don't think those things.
That's how I'm gonna spin it from here on out. I like that. I don't know why I haven't thought about it before then. Normally, I'm just trying to get people out my face.
That's right.
Not trying to be bothered. Like, okay, yeah, hi. Okay.
You ever heard of Little John, dude?
Now that was the whitest. That was the whitest of things, but y'all don't know what we talking about.
Well, I about kicked his. Well, you got to go back to that episode, and I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
But I about kicked his white ass the fuck out the cigar shop. I'm like, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
That's our interlude on the world of being mistaken.
You ever
for
see
black
Little John, man?
Man with locks. You know what I'm saying?
I used to get Zach Brown.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I got Opie off of Sons of Anarchy, which I did like that one.
Yeah,
I was okay with that one until he got his head smashed in with a pipe, and then I felt like I lost a friend.
Yeah,
and then by the way, that's spoilers if you haven't seen Sons of Anarchy. But anyways, and then I get ZZ Top a lot, and I'm totally cool with that because those guys are legends. Yeah, I'm ZZ Hopz.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. So what you got? What you got going on over there? What you got going on over there? With you know, blunt smoking ass.
Yeah, man. We still on the beaten trail. I haven't even missed it really.
I thought you just rolled a cigarette over there. I'm like, what do you do? I'm like, oh wait a minute.
Got the left-handed cigarette.
That's right.
Cigarette.
That's what my daddy used to say.
But yeah, man.
That boy smoking them left-handed cigarettes.
Packed in this left-handed cigarette is a strand called Apple Fritter.
Oh hell.
Apple Fritter.
You don't say.
And via our good friends over at Leafly, Apple Fritter is a hybrid. It is 25% THC. It's more towards the common side than energizing, and it's more towards the high THC level than the low THC level. The flavor and aroma is apple. I'm sure you could have guessed. And the top effect is relax. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown right quick. Via Leafly, Apple Fritter, a true hybrid weed strain, is known for its powerful and relaxing high. Put out by Lumpy's Flowers, the Apple Fritter marijuana strain is a reported cross of sour apple and animal cookies. It's a great hybrid combining the stone of GSC with the energy of a diesel. Apple Fritter cannabis has a flavor and aroma that comes off as a sweet and earthy with a light cheesy apple pastry influence. Yeah, I kept saying, like, when I opened the bag up, I kept saying, man, this shit smells weird. That's why I knew what the hell it was. And then I did it, and I was tasting, I was like, It kind of had like a slight apple undertone, but not, like, overly apple, so I still didn't know.
Like Apple Jacks or something like that?
Kind of. I initially thought it was like kind of like a green apple.
Kind of like a sour?
Well, it wasn't that strong. I just didn't think I couldn't think of what else, you know what I'm saying, you could do with apple. You know what I mean? I know I've had like the green apple Jolly Rancher strain, and I had the what I just say, candy apple. So I thought it was some along the lines of that. So when she told me it was apple fritter, I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Because that's like a pastry.
Yeah, it is.
Like doughiness or something.
I get that a lot for my people. You know what I'm saying? They like them and fry donuts and shit like that. So when I seen it, the first thing that popped in my head was the fucking pastry.
Every
box.
time you say this, man, it's like, you know, it's like, I think vape juices.
Oh,
well, just the names and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's you know, shout out to all you guys vaping out there. Keep vaping. I quit, which I'm proud of. But you guys keep doing your thing. Just don't smoke cigarettes. I don't give a shit what you do. Just quit smoking cigarettes.
Cigarettes ain't good for nobody.
No.
But yeah, that's a rundown. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything before I take off on y'all. You feel me?
Let them. I guess I just need to get them informed of what I got going on over here.
Yeah, go ahead and drop it down.
So what I got, and I don't know, I can't remember if I've had this on here or not, to be honest with you, but this is one of my probably top 5 favorite beers of all time. And I know I've had at least 2 or 3 of my top 5s on here, but I don't remember if I had this one. But this is by Red Hare Brewing Company in Marietta, Georgia. This is the Tangerine SPF 50/50 India Pale Radler. And what that is they take tangerine juice and they take their IPA and they just mix it together. And make this beautiful fucking beer. And it's only
like their grapefruit one and their lime one, I think it was.
And this is the tangerine version of both of those.
Yeah.
And the lime one is fucking badass, but you can only find that either on draft when they have it or in that variety 12-pack that they make. Yeah. You can't. It's hard to find the 6-pack. Yeah, it's hard to find the 6-pack of it.
That's the first one I had.
Yeah. Really? Did you find the 6-pack of it?
Well, nah. It was years ago. I had it at I want to say Mellow.
Yeah.
And, I tried it and I was like, damn, what the fuck? Yeah.
Well, if you like tangerines, this shit, because I'm not a big grapefruit fan, so that one's kind of too tart for me. This motherfucker right here is badass. Yeah, God, Jesus, you know, I chug these, I fucking drink these, especially if I'm in the water or something.
I would say probably a good
it's my go-to.
Swimming beer.
Yeah, and 4%. You know, these are slightly less alcoholic than Bud Light. Bud Lights are 4.2. And these fucking taste way fucking better.
Way better.
You know why? Because they have a taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, these are. Make sure I'm right. Yeah. Nope. Never mind. These are 4.2. Sorry, these are the same as a Bud Light, and they taste way better. Are you going to spend a little bit more money on them? Yeah.
But it's worth it.
It absolutely is.
If you
and that's what it looks like. Look at that beer. Look at that.
That's nice.
Do you want? I mean, come on now. You can get 4.2% alcohol out of a Bud Light, or you can get 4.2% worth of alcohol out of something that looks like this and tastes 10 times better.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have to spend a little bit more money? Yes, but it's always the quality over the quantity.
And there always will be.
Yep.
Quality over quantity.
If it's good, if it tastes good, you're gonna pay for it. But anyway, you ready to blast off?
Shout out to Raw papers, cones, what have you. I twisted this up and let me see. Go into my container right here. Quick.
Do you want to buy some Tupperware?
Yeah, man. I didn't have my mason jar.
It's all right.
Trying to keep that smell
acting like
down.
Tupperware don't work.
These right here.
What you
know what I'm saying?
In 1.5s?
Yeah, like my other ones, but this is a little different.
You ever had somebody hand you 1.25s and be like, I can't do nothing with this? Like, I can't do shit with 1.25. What the fuck am I going to do with this? Tear it?
I'm going to read the rundown for y'all on this black pack. Raw Black is double pressed extra fine for the thinnest unbleached rolling paper ever made. This unique artisan paper is produced in alcoy. When the dry Venetian winds make humidity optimally low. The natural way to roll. And I was like, okay.
Not dang.
Alright,
you got into that shit.
Come with 50 leaves. You know what I'm saying? I recommend it. I'm looking at the wrong tripod. I recommend it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
They're in the same spot though, right? Kind of.
Yeah. So hopefully, normally I have my shades on so you can tell what I was looking at. But this time you probably be able to see a little.
Hey, it's all good, man.
It's all good in the neighborhood.
That's right.
So we're gonna put that up.
It's all good in the layer, man. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna take it on off.
We're gonna send it. We're gonna blast off into the universe.
Yes, sir. And 5,
and a 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. And Houston, we out this bitch. Oh, we had ignition failure in engine number 1. Yeah. Engine number 2's firing off, right?
Like they said, you could taste that apple. That it's
I just love how the room
smells. It ain't as strong, but
I love how the room smells better without the blunt papers. Be honest with you, it smells more natural in here. Oh, Tito.
Yeah.
Oh, Tito. Oh, Tito. Oh, Tato. Oh, Tito.
Oh, Tito. O-T-I-T-O.
Oh, Tito. I say potato. I can't.
King.
I say whatever I want to say.
Yeah, like I initially, when I started, I Googled how to pronounce it, and I found the pronunciation like Otato, but everybody else who just reads it don't hear me pronounce it. They just was calling me Tito or Tito, so I was like, okay. Well, the people that spoken this is
Otato.
Yeah,
Otato is.
Our culture just gonna drop make a nickname for anybody. So it was Tito. You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying the O-Tito. It's Tito, T. You know, I was like, damn, man, don't nobody even call me D. The people that's meeting me now.
Even when I go over that track in my head, I'm like, Otato. That's the way I say it. I can't help it.
Yeah, man. I like the I like this strand right here. I recommend it. I recommend pretty much every strand.
I recommend doing anything that makes you happy. As long as it's not meth, I probably wouldn't recommend meth or this.
Trying to relax.
What's this? What's this new? Well, I don't know if it's new or not, but what's this thing I keep seeing on the news? I'm forced to watch at break time at work. Fentanyl.
Oh, fentanyl.
Yeah, fentanyl.
Fentanyl, nah, they ain't.
The only problem I got is fentanyl is pizza in my mouth because I eat too much.
They've been down. They've been burning and cooking and shooting fentanyl up, and Roxy's and everything else up for at least the last decade. Maybe longer than that. But
well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. What are they doing? What they're making it a thing? They're trying to do some shit. They just wrote the Roe versus Wade thing go on, which is crazy. And then, but it's got to be it's all a diversion when it's in the media.
Yeah, and then it's a diversion. It's just shit to keep people arguing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I seen your post about get up on Facebook and see what everybody else is diverting themselves with.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Cause like without Facebook, not saying that some of that don't creep onto my Instagram feed, but I don't really see a lot of that.
I don't see people arguing on Instagram ever.
And it's like
it's really hard to argue over a picture, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
now,
but even
a post, you're probably more acceptable to one, but
it's crazy. Everybody got feelings and opinions, and everybody feel like they got to share their feelings and opinions.
And most of them feel like theirs is the right and only way.
Yeah, that's just the way of the world. I'm like, hey man, first of all, I didn't know what was going on. And then I got on social media.
I didn't either.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I didn't, I thought, all right. So, I got back on there like the second day, and it was still going. I was like, all right. And then
a friend of mine asked me about some new group of I guess some kind of new group of racists, like the Proud Boys. I don't know, but I can't remember what they were called. And I'm like, you heard about that? I'm like, nope, I don't know nothing about those guys.
Yeah, man, they don't operate in my reality.
Nah.
I'm not saying they don't exist. I just don't pay no attention to it. And with that, I just and I wasn't gonna speak on that ruling. It was just like, after seeing so many posts and so much just male bashing, that, if you will, it's like, man, come on, man. But I didn't even touch on that. My just standpoint was, my outlook on it was, I was just talking to black people. As racist as that sound, it was just like, yo, man, like, I don't even understand. Like, I get why, I guess I get why y'all upset, but I need y'all to understand that nothing is done with you in mind. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Nothing. They never, no law, no ruling, no overturn, no nothing has ever been done with a black or brown person in mind in this country.
Most of that shit's done based on religious bullshit.
Yeah, it's based on that, and I feel like, me personally, just in my opinion, from what I'm looking at in the atmosphere and in the way this country is going, I just feel like it was a last ditch effort to save face, because if you're getting bred out of existence, so to speak, if you look up in maybe 50 to 100 years from now in this country, it's probably gonna look a little brownish. You know what I'm saying? It was an article not too long ago called "The Browning of America," and I just feel like that's. It could, I'm sure it has aspects of all, control, this, that, and the third, but I feel like that's a big part of it is, we got to keep, we can't allow our women to keep, knocking down the babies, because we ain't going to be able to keep up and compete, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause even at the rate, women of color lead, and the last time I researched these numbers, which, ain't been recent, but so, if anybody want to fact check me when they hear that, they can, and I'll stand corrected. But women of color lead, what I'm saying, the stats in the abortion rate. But we still are putting out children at a faster rate. So it's like, what you going to do? And I feel like this is a play on that. Because, again, to all my black, African American, whatever you want to call yourselves, like, sit back and think, when has anything been done with you in mind? And also, stop being offended and stop getting caught up in shit that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, and also just, and I'm gonna say this lightheartedly because I don't know how else to say it, but just, man, next time you want to get mad about maybe a choice somebody else makes, remember next time you feel like cranking one out by yourself and you decide to deposit it in a sock or in a fucking piece of tissue, throw it in the trash, or maybe flush it down the toilet, once you hang on to it, just fucking hang on to it. Because that same goddamn thing you're getting mad about, the same goddamn thing you flush down the toilet. You sit on that for a minute. I'm just saying. The only difference is that you put it somewhere else, and I mean,
And it sparked.
Yeah, and it sparked. It's not going to spark it anywhere else, but I mean, maybe you put it somewhere that didn't want it to be, but you did it anyways. So should have talked about that before you deposit that thing off somewhere.
But with that logic, that's the same as using contraceptives. Like the whole point of this, like, and people can feel how they want to feel. But I've always said, even before this, this undid itself, I guess, years ago. Years ago, and I had one of my homegirls, like, what I'm saying, not necessarily had a debate because you can't speak on it, I guess, but my whole thing was, abstinence is a thing, right? You don't have to have sex, and that's both parties. Like, sexual discipline is a thing. I mean, we don't use it, and that's part of the problem. Like, somebody called into the Breakfast Club yesterday, a male, and how he described, he wanted to be anonymous, but how he described his carrying on about, this is a thing that affects males too, which it does. Males who want to are what's the word? Not promoting, but suggesting or coercing their women that they're knocking up that they ain't want to deal with or whatever to go have these abortions. So he's speaking on that level, and like DJ Envy said, it was like, yeah, you kind of sound what he said. He called himself, but he basically made it. Basically, the synopsis of it was you using it as a safety blanket, like, you know what I'm saying, and that's the damn problem, and that's why one of the reasons why they felt like, this is not no fucking, hey, we can always go do.
Okay.
We can always go do this if this happened because I was being irresponsible. Like, and that's how a lot of dudes, it ain't just women, that's a lot of dudes think. And but it's like you said, sometimes women be pregnant and you might not even know. And they go get it done for you. You might not ever know. And it's just too many different variables with that. To each his own. But I just don't. To me, if anything, like when shit happened in the quote unquote black community, and everybody's outraged, the first thing I always say is the same thing I said in this instance. What is your solution? What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna sit on social media every day and bitch and basically throw a damn hissy fit because you didn't get your way, or are you gonna find ways to, find a solution? And I know it's hard, and it's hard to be all on one accord in anything, but solutions, people.
Calling it murder, like charging somebody with murder. I mean, there's a certain everybody that I've known that's had an abortion, that they've had it when we talking about size of ant. I come on now. I mean, I understand, but
really with that, everything that, as with anything, it just comes down to perception. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna feel like that ain't, because this ain't fully materialized or whatever. Some people gonna feel like, shit, the minute it sparked and it has a heartbeat, then yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's a difference of opinions, perception, And when it comes down to a situation like that, when it's so split down the middle, then you probably shouldn't have a definite, this is what it is, this is, you know what I'm saying, because it's so divisive. But, you know, I don't know.
Probably should have just left it alone.
Yeah, or it wasn't never gonna be left alone. It ain't even like, you know what I'm saying, that old, and how long it's been, you know what I'm saying, a thing. So it was always gonna, they always was gonna try to rectify it. Like, it just, I don't know, man, it's crazy. Me personally, I blame society. Like, me and my friend was talking, and she was like, said nobody, I can't remember what the word she used, the right to something, and I was like, but is it a right? Like, if I wanted to go do that, do I have the right to do that, or it's just because it's in your body? Once I get it, but if I put it in your body and I don't have a say on that, and you can, you know, that's another variable. What if I want the child and you don't? It's in your body. I don't have a say, so you can go wipe that out. I don't have no say in it. What if I don't want the child and you want it? I'm on child support, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, it should be a family's right issue. That's what it should be, and that's just my opinion. It takes two people to create a child. It should never be just a woman's right issue just because she's carrying it, because she can't put it there herself. So it should always be a family's right issue, because it's going to affect two people, three if it comes full term. And the fact that it ain't, the fact that it's all this other shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's just, to me, more divisive tactics. I mean, ain't men and women at odds enough? Did they really need one more thing to be at odds about and fight about? And like, come on, man.
It's a ploy for something else. Look. You know what the real problem is? These high gas prices.
Man, yeah, man, all this shit
I was just playing around, because I'm getting sick of hearing that shit too. I mean, all the abortion stuff and aside, just you ask anybody at my goddamn job, like, man, how you doing, man? Well, I'm all right, but these goddamn gas prices and the price of fucking food. Oh God, dude. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do about it?
People just like complaining, bro.
What are you gonna do about it?
People like getting on.
Goddamn Biden! I'm like, hey,
people like going to work.
You got 2 more years of it. If that's why you're feeling, you got 2 more years. What are you gonna do for the next 2 years?
The same shit they did the last 4 years when they was complaining about the other one. Like,
what they don't like is when you get down there, like you want to talk to them like a little kid. I'm like, listen, little fella. I get down like, look, listen, little fella. Probably around the fall time when the gas prices go back down, when people ain't traveling so much. Gas prices go back down. They won't go back down to where they were, because you're so used to being them so fucking high, they don't got to get them back down. No. So when they come back down, you're like, wow, look how low these gas prices are. They're still 10 cents higher than they were than when they started, but you don't know because you're fucking retarded. Yeah. And then all the food goes back down. We're around fucking Christmas time, and everybody's going to be spending too much goddamn money any fucking way. They don't have to raise your fucking prices up on nothing, because you're already spending more fucking money than you need to. Yeah, around Thanksgiving, the holidays, you'll be okay, buddy. Just hang in there for another 3-4 months. It's a fucking cycle. You just don't fucking see it. You don't want to see it, even though I bring it up. You remember last year when the gas prices went up high? No. All you see is Fox News saying the average a year ago was this number. I'm like, was it?
All they see is what they wake up and it's on their phone. And oh my God, either there's something to be happy about or something to be mad about, and they gonna be the ones to jump on this motherfucker writing paragraphs.
I like when music's so goddamn loud, I can hear it in my house when people drive down the road.
I used to that used to be my thing. Like, I got
it
my
still
shit
is my thing if I can get it that damn loud.
Blast.
Anyway.
My whole thing is, man, like, yo, do you? And I guess it's hard to say when, you know what I'm saying,
do you
everybody is
and leave me alone.
Yeah, but I don't, me personally, and this gonna sound so rude, I don't give a fuck about abortion, the gas prices, your president, whatever else you bitching and moaning about. Me personally, I don't give two fucks because it don't affect my life. I had my children. If you decide that you don't want to have yours for whatever reason, that's cool. It has nothing to do with me. I put gas in my car regardless of what
price it is. I got to get it in there,
and it's gonna be $10 or $20 if it gotta be, regardless of what
it's going in there.
Yeah. Hey, if
you just gotta work harder.
If you don't decide to do that, that's on you.
Yeah, if you want to sit there and
I'm
fucking
go and smoke weed and make music,
they ain't gonna fucking stop me from doing what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, and do everything.
It's gotta get no matter
way
up there.
Who is sitting in that damn White House? It don't matter to me. So
stop
the fact
bitching
that
at me.
y'all, us humans, give our power. I ain't gonna say all humans. I'm gonna just stick to us Americans. Americans give so much power to these talking heads and so much care or energy into the opinions of people who maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago you wouldn't even know what the fuck these motherfuckers talk. It's crazy, man. I get it. It's hard to be in the water and not get wet, right? But at some point we got to say, and it's a lot of us is already, like, it's a lot of people I deal with, like I said, Instagram and Facebook are two different worlds. When I get on my Instagram feed, it's people, grassroots, we worrying about land, we worrying about meditation, yoga, building yourself up, not getting distracted, don't worry about this, that, and the third. And then it's a whole nother world of just high anxiety, high stress, high, all these things, and I get it, but it's just like, man, at some point you gotta let go. And if you can't, and if it's that detrimental, if it's that serious, maybe put your phone down, maybe log out of that blue out, maybe go read a book, maybe go outside and see nature and look at the animals and see how they act.
I took Facebook. I didn't take it off my phone because of stuff that I have on there, like the groups and things, but I did take it off of my forefront, my front burners. So I have to actually go into my apps and look for it to go to it, and it makes a world of fucking difference that way. I turn my notifications off, so I have to actually go to Facebook to see anything.
And I do want to, give a disclaimer. Like, I was raised by nothing but women, like from my mama to my aunts, my grandmother, my raised around them, my sisters, my cousins. I'm raising women, my 3 daughters. And I know this would be something that would affect them if some crazy shit happened. But I still, at the end of that, can't find my
we coming over here.
Can't find myself to care about that. Yeah. And that's the gist of it. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want nothing to do with me.
I'm just a new person.
No, you just the energy that he wanted. Cause that's Shay's cat. That's Jadena.
And I'm done with my speech.
Soul brother. That's the soul brother.
Yeah, majestic.
Yes. But anyways, it is what it is. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. You're just gonna bitch about it. I know how you are. And if you do try to do something about it, they're just gonna shoot you down anyways. Because if you're like us, you ain't got enough money to do anything goddamn about it anyway.
At all.
And they're like, well, you can vote. I'm like, you could.
We don't believe you. We need more people.
Oh, do you? I tell you what, when I quit worrying about it, I'm a lot more happier than when I'm worrying about it.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Man, I know that hurts for people to hear. You don't care? I'm like, mm-mm.
And then they get mad because you don't care. And then you get mad because I won't let your emotional turmoil drip on me.
Yeah, affect the fact.
If you don't get the fuck out of my face, you go be mad over there. I'm up here looking at the trees.
You know what I am caring about? Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
S-Spot's fucking cool.
Yeah. There's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge that they've taken.
Yeah, man, I seen that, man. I want to get it bad, but I don't.
I got Game Pass for free. I got Game Pass so I can play it for free.
Yeah.
It's a fucking reboot of the Turtles in Time game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You which box you got?
The Xbox One, the regular one.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't got none of this Xbox XS, X1S, X.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I could
hell
still
no.
access it.
Hell yeah, you can get it, man. We can get on the headset and we can play together.
I got to actually find my Xbox headset because when I got my Xbox, I was anti. Like I didn't even get my what was the thing
Kinect?
that came with? Yeah, the Kinect. I was like, nah, no cameras.
I don't use the Kinect.
No
anyway.
cameras.
I don't use it anymore, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can get on there and we can. Once you go through the story mode and beat the game once, you get Casey Jones.
Yeah.
So I'm going back through with Casey Jones.
Yeah.
You know, what was he at? Oh, he's over here.
Oh, Casey Jones.
That's my guy.
But
So,
yeah, man.
But
And before we get to the honorable mentions, I just want to say, man, that's how we want y'all, our public, to think about. Is like, yo, man, life too hard to be trying to keep up and be stressed out about every little thing the world tells you you're supposed to care about. It's okay not to give a fuck and care about the things that only affect you, that only revolve around in your world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else's world ain't got to be your reality. And I'm going to leave y'all with that.
And don't be racist. And if you're ignorant, be willing to learn and to be smarter. And, you know, no matter how you feel, just as long as you accept the other person for how they feel and it's all good, then I'm good with you. I mean, we don't have to see eye to eye, but just don't disrespect the way I feel, because that's the only time I'm gonna disrespect how you feel, unless you're fucking racist and you can kiss my ass.
I feel like Buddy from I ain't laughing at you. I feel like Buddy from fucking
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Look, you see my new pop over there?
Oh yeah. Now what? Oh right here.
Yeah. Right
Oh yeah, Inspector fucking Gadget. Now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Claw.
I'm just missing the glove.
Mad Cat.
Yeah, I'm just missing the glove.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel like right now.
You are evil.
Chilling.
Evil. I feel evil.
Man, but yeah,
I don't want to feel love. I want to feel evil.
Evil.
Fucking Skeletor off He-Man.
Shout out to honorable mention. Shout out to originalgangsters.com. Go stream and check out that new podcast, the Hope Dealers Podcast. And that's originalgangsters.com. Shout out the whole Nappy family, Nappy Roots.
We'll see you
and
this
company.
Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Shout out to Fresh Ali, who will be
We'll see you this
headlining
Friday.
the first, summer series?
Summer series. I'm looking forward to that shit.
Yeah, dopeness. And
Bitch,
go check out
bitch, I don't
Fresh.
sing, I rap.
Go check out Fresh movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's the name of it, 13?
I think so. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, go check that out.
You
I
seen
seen
it?
some
Good?
of it. I didn't finish it. I need to double back. But yeah, go check that out, man. Check out shout out to Pat Bad Radio, 5 a.m. Pat Bad John Sumo Dojo sessions with 5 a.m. Shout out to
they've been blocking his shit. That sucks.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
They block your shit too, though.
Yeah, man.
And you own it.
Yeah, they doing that to a lot of us creators. I don't understand how you, but like my bro said, it's because there ain't no real person sitting at the desk to make this
Bots.
this logical decision. Is a fucking robot. So but shout out to them good people, man. And shout out to everybody who been rocking with us and keep rocking with us. Getting pleasant with Hemp and Hops is coming soon.
You just dropped it?
Somewhat. They got a little, we ain't going fully into it, but that's the interview series that will be dropping, God willing, July. First episode in the next couple weeks.
We're getting there.
So, yeah.
I'm off on next week, so I'm sure we'll make something happen.
Yeah. I'm just, we building. I want to get I want to get this logo, and I just want everything to be straight. everything be straight beforehand.
I gotta get a picture of that. Shay gonna love that picture. Look, Stay Blazing says ready when y'all are. Motherfucker, I told you.
Stay blazing. We on
Just
we
give
on
us
the way.
a minute.
And shout out.
Stay blazing.
Well, nah.
Oh, Deadly Finds.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
this is her lovely.
that's her familiar.
The Majestic.
Yeah, the Majestic Jadena. We named him Jadena after the rapper and singer songwriter. If you guys don't know who that is, go check him out. He's pretty good, but he always wears a 3-piece suit, and he's a very classic man. Was one of his.
I'm a classic man.
Yeah, that's one of his famous songs. But my favorite is "Long Live the Chief." That's the first time I heard him. But yeah, I always thought that Jadena was very classic. Like he'd wear a 3-piece suit in human form.
Yeah,
And we ended up naming him Jadena. He walked up. Shay and Val was having a bad day, and they were outside just crying, just talking about stuff, and he just walked up out of the blue and like rubbed up against them, and he never left. So
like
he knew who he was supposed to be. So
here, child.
Yeah, it was the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I say weird, but it was just
it was
one of those things.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he's been
man.
here
Shout
ever
out,
since.
shout out to this cool cat.
Yeah, that's Jadena.
Cause
And he's
first
black,
he started getting in my lap. I was like, hold up now, you know what I'm saying? I don't look, the claws of what's going on. But yeah, man, he wanted some love.
Yeah,
and I started loving on him, and now he has become a prop. He is here, purring, be chilling, bonding right now.
But anyways, we're about to hit this Instagrammer.
Man, and shout out to my cat. She got I ain't gonna say how she passed, but her name was Bissette. She was black like him, beautiful. And
what happened to her?
Yeah, man. She just was outside
at the wrong time.
Yeah, on the wrong time with the wrong animals. Yeah.
Did you find her like that?
Yeah, like we were looking for her, and we didn't know where she was. And then I was leaving the house, and I just happened to, when I got in the car, I happened to look down in the front yard, in right in front of the front porch, and I seen something black just right there.
Derek, I'm tearing up over
and
here.
I was like, man, I didn't know how long she was there.
Dude, bro, I'm tearing up over here.
Yeah, I felt bad for the girls. I felt bad for her. It was just, Then I looked up the street, and these damn mutts just scrolling on there.
You should have called me. We'd have locked it loaded.
Well, we was up in the Rock Mart then.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a couple years ago, man. But R.I.P. Bissette. She was a sweet little thing.
I like dogs, but sometimes you gotta handle business. I like people too sometimes.
It's just, man, the way of the animals, man. It's just bad. It's like, dang, you want to police them, but they just being dogs, and it's just, damn. You should have had your ass in the house. What you do?
Yeah.
What you do?
Anyway.
She was young, so I don't think it would have happened had she been more of age and more of aware. She was so damn,
you
know.
That
she
damn.
Yeah, man, it was one of those. It was one of those.
My dad finding the cat one of his cats got ran over, and he picked him up, and his eyeball was hanging out, and my dad was drunk and crying.
Got that alcohol gonna break it out even more.
Yeah, he was tore up, boy. There ain't too many times I've seen my dad that fucking tore up, boy. He was bent out of shape.
And then it made me think of my granddaddy. My granddad used to get drunk. He would just be crying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
he just get emo on?
Yeah, I always have this image in my head. Him with these green jogging pants, kind of jogger shorts, I guess is what you would call them now. He from the country, so he would not have no shoes on, shirt off, drunk out, is all outdoor. Crying. It happened like my mama got in some trouble when I was little. I just had this memory. It ain't even vague. It's like I had to be like 4, and I remember being outside at the jailhouse, and he was out there like that, crying. go in there and get my papers. I just remember him saying that. Go in there and get my papers.
Hey, that's where you know when I've had too many, I start getting compassionate as fuck. Bob Will, you ain't Shay. I'll be like, look, man, I just suffer. There's some stuff going on, man. I just wish I could help I just wish I could do things for people. Normally sober as fuck. I'm like, man, fuck out. I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a shit about
alcohol gonna bring the love, the feelings. I love you, man.
And that's the difference. That's the difference between people. Yeah. Sometimes it makes the bad people good, and it makes the good people bad. I'm telling you.
I love you. That's how me and my T and I them be drunk, leaving the studio. Hey man, hey real shit, bro. I love you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. You my bro. You my bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, we hard any other time, but we all one-to-one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, that's that. Hey, I get to worry about. I get to thinking about shit, and you drink, you be like, man, there's some things I could do better.
I don't know them. Yeah, them spirits is real. They coming. They manifest.
That's why I tell people, Mom, there's got to be something in our brains that we can't open up until we throw some chemicals on it like that, man. It should be something.
It got to be. If we only operating at 10%, and you see what we doing with that.
Yeah. So
got to be a reason why the other side is shut down.
We probably lifted shit with a brain. There's got to be a thing. The X-Men, they come up with it.
I'm going to leave y'all with this. And then I'm going to like this and head on mosey on over to
Instagram.
Instagram. And y'all can come next week.
Yeah.
But it is said that the Great Pyramids and all the pyramids in Egypt are all pyramids around the world, but I just stick with Kemet for those who are familiar.
Felt major fucking energy when we went to King Tut exhibit. I'm gonna leave that fucking major. That was real hard to handle.
Yeah.
Yes.
They was built from the top down. They ain't been able to duplicate that, so I don't know how you do that if you ain't using mind power. And I'm gonna leave y'all at that. Think about it. I ain't saying this fact. We just gonna give you something to think about.
Shay straight up started crying during that like being close to that close to stuff. I've mentioned that to. Tutankhamun. It was rough, dude. It was hard. Like I was standing there going, had my arms crossed because you know when you're not uncomfortable, you're feeling a lot of stuff at one time. You want to kind of block it.
Yeah.
A little bit. You're like, you got to calm that shit down. That's a lot.
Yeah. Did you put that giraffe on Mahomes?
I did.
That? Okay, I was about to say, did he do that?
No, I threw it on him just a minute ago.
I was about to say, man.
He woke up and looked at me.
That dog is talented.
He is, but he woke up and looked at it. He didn't move it.
Nice blanket.
Anyways. But yeah, right, man. Y'all head on over, man. Hey, shout out to everybody, and thanks for listening. YouTube, go over there and hit your bell, hit your notification button so you know when we upload more content. Everybody else you're listening, man, do whatever it is that you do to follow on whatever it is you're listening to us on. And if you're on Spotify, you're watching us too. But
and if you at the very end of this, since we still here, and I announce this on Instagram too. Come next week, the first episode of July, and also. Since it's the first episode of July, we will grand reveal what we got coming. Because I know, you know what I'm saying, I just dropped it, but who's to say anybody's going to hear that? You know what I'm saying? Or even hear this. Well, so, we going to roll that out next Wednesday for you.
And I'm off next week, so there'll be a little bit more content up on the Instagram too. So I'll be a little bit more active. Going to be hanging out with some of the fellas, and I'll tell you though, if he gets a chance, that man's busy.
But I'll pull up on you one time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Might pull up on you on the swing.
Oh shit!
I'm biking or something. I'm getting this body together.
Hops on my swing, and I tell the homies I did.
Yeah.
Kind of easy when you listening.
Yeah,
to beat up.
I put that in the verse somewhere. I can't remember what I said. It was something. I had to find it. I'll tell y'all next week. But yeah, man, I'll tell you in a minute.
All right,
y'all ain't gonna be here. So
that's right. Hey, you guys keep it cool too. Don't let you meatloaf. And if you do anything I wouldn't do, name it after me or take care of it. You know what I mean? And if you think about doing anything else other than that, then don't end up on a true crime podcast. Peace. Go Brad!
sounds like what?